Hi everyone, this is me again, Teacher Noy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Did you miss me? Sana naman na-miss niyo si Teacher Noy. At sana naman hindi pa tayo masyadong late for our new video. Welcome back to this new playlist in my YouTube channel wherein I am sharing more of other people's experiences that you may be able to hear in this channel. And these are the things which I am putting a lot of emphasis lately because I have this strong feeling that if I will be able to share with you experiences of other people other than my own experience, you will be able to better understand the process of doing your visa. And of course, you will be able to better understand how you will be able to put yourself into the situation and know what are the steps that you're going to do or you are going to take so that you will be able to get your US visa. So I'm sure that you are excited to know what we are going to talk about today. And you have seen already the thumbnail of this video. Prayer works. And I know that if you are a strong believer and if this is one way or mode that you do in order for you to connect yourself to the Lord, you will be able to tell me that yes, it's true. It works. And I am also happy to share with you that for me, it works. And that's why I feel like it's important that I am going to give to you this kind of video so that you may be able to understand better how it works and how you'll be able to do and use that into your US visa preparation. Disclaimer, I am not promoting any religion. I will not be discussing what we do in my religion. I'm not doing this so that I'll be able to convert you into what I believe in. Or there's no other religion who told me to do this so that you may be able to explore yourself into knowing this religion. I am just sharing this to you because it has been an integral part of my preparation. And when this person, who do not want to be mentioned, told me about this experience, I was able to bring myself back to that moment wherein I was also doing my US visa application, my US visa interview, and remember how strong and powerful prayer can be. The last and not the last, the first and last weapon that you can use in order for you to successfully get your US visa. So if this is your first time watching this video, I hope that you are going to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell and continue supporting Teacher Noy by sharing your comments, insights, suggestions. No violent reaction, okay? I hope that you're going to do that so that you will be able to be updated in getting all of the recent, current, newest, latest information, travel policies, or even tips that may be able to help you to get your US visa. So please support Teacher Noy. Okay? Now, now let's talk about prayer. If you're someone who is not familiar, but I'm sure that you are familiar into doing praying, or you are familiar into doing your own prayer, whoever you're praying to, or whatever the reason why you're praying, whatever mode that you're doing when you are praying, as long as you have that strong faith that there is someone out there who will be always ready to help you, even if the situation is a little impossible for you to solve. I'm sure that you will be able to know and feel inside your heart the importance of this when it comes to your US visa application. Yes, it's true. It worked for me, and I'm sure that it will work for you. Okay? So this newfound friend who shared to me his experience told me how important it was for him to include his faith and prayer into the process of US visa. I even told him that I can connect myself to him because I was able to remember also my experience on how I was able to use prayer into my preparation or even into the actual day of my interview. And I felt like it was because of that prayer that miraculously I was able to overcome all of the things, negative things that I'm feeling during that day. And it made me focus. allowed me to answer all the questions, and of course, helped me to become truthful and honest during the interview and get my US visa. And ta-da! I was able to get my US visa. So based on the experience that was shared to me by my newfound friend, he said how it helped him to be calmed. So he used prayer before going to the VAC, or the Visa Application Center in Parkal. I'm not sure. I was teasing him because I told him that, why is it that you have to pray when you want to go there? But because it was his first time, so he did not know what will happen even in VAC. That's why from there, he resulted in using prayer into his advantage. And when he was already in his day of interview, he prayed again so that he will be able to be relaxed, just like my experience, and be able to answer all of the questions that the US consul asked him during that day. And with the good news that he was able to get his US visa approval on that day. So congratulations to you, to my friend who doesn't want to be mentioned. To my friend who doesn't want to be mentioned, congratulations for getting your US visa. And I'm sure because of your strong faith to the Lord, you were blessed. That's why you were able to get your US visa. But then again, I'm telling you in this YouTube channel, because I'm sure that you will be wondering, what if I am that person who has no religious background, or I am that person who has no religion? How will I be able to apply this video to myself? Well, as someone who has been coaching a lot of people in getting their US visa, what I see for prayer, for it to be able to become, or what I saw in the process, why these people was able to use prayer and was able to get their US visa. And it's because prayer calms your heart. Prayer calms yourself. Do you get it? So if you don't have any religion, if you are not fond of praying, if you don't believe in particular God, or if you don't have that kind of practice in your life, you meditate. What is meditate? What is meditation? So it is trying to calm your mind, because when you have a calm mind, you have a calm soul. And if you are calm, it means that you can be able to think clearly and speak clearly. So everything that will be created by your mind will be created by your voice with all clarity. And when you are calm, it's easier for you to express and, of course, explain yourself. So if you have no power of prayer, because I'm sure when people are praying, it calms their heart and soul. That's the reason why they get clear mind and clear speaking. So use meditation. This kind of technique is something that does not require anyone with religion. This kind of technique will not push you or force you to be baptized into a specific religion. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are doing this kind of meditation, who are trying to calm their mind so that they will be able to release all the nervousness and be able to use the calmness in their advantage. And that is something that I'm sure will work for those people who are not comfortable praying. When it comes to doing your US visa application, I'm sure that there are so many things that will distract your mind to the point that it will result into overthinking. And when you are overthinking, you may be able to create, that's why you're overthinking, you will be able to create a lot of different thoughts that might distract you into what you are aiming for that particular activity. So you really have to do something so that you will be calm. For those people who love praying, for me, when I am praying and ask comfort and guidance to the Lord, that is something that I get from it. My mind is being cleared and my heart is being cleared to the point that I feel so light that I may be able to answer all of the questions being thrown at me. So that's what you have to do. You really have to practice, include this to your practice and of course your preparation. You really have to do your best to know, because you know yourself, right? If you don't know yet yourself, I'm so sorry, but you really have to do your best so that you will be able to know yourself better. So if you know yourself better, I'm sure that you will be able to fully understand yourself and know how you are going to calm yourself. Calmness is something that will get you that US visa. Because when you overthink, you will be distracted to the point that you will be pressured. You do not know what to do. You do not know what to answer, resulting into things that you're going to say that you will be regretting at the end. So make sure that you're not going to regret those things that you're going to answer because you were so nervous when they were asking you. Okay? This is an experience of me and of course another person. And I'm sure most of you who have been faithful to your religion and who are faithfully believing to the Lord that will be able to help you to get your US visa. And it's because of your calmness, that's why you were able to get your US visa. So make sure that you are going to really do your best. Okay. Do not let that nervousness swallow you alive. You are there to be true and honest. You are there to answer and get your US visa. So focus and stop thinking other things which might distract you. Okay? So I hope that you have learned something from this experience because I am a firm believer that prayer works. It will work for you. But if you are not a believer of praying, look for a place in your heart that you may teach it to meditate so that when you do meditation, it's something that will give you calmness. So if you don't pray, at least meditate. And I'm sure that this will work for you. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you're able to learn something that may be able to help you to get that US visa. If you have any question, do not forget to write it down so that I will be able to answer all your questions. And of course, to those people who were able to get their US visa this week, congratulations. And thank you for telling me that you were able to get your US visa. I am always the happiest when it comes to that because, I'm sure that you have done your best. It's not Teacher Noy who helped you. It's you who have done the great work. I am just here to guide you. And if all of the things that I'm doing here and all of the things that I'm sharing to you are things that are very helpful, thank you so much for your appreciation. And I will not stop sharing to you all of the things that I know will be able to help you. Again, remember, prayer. Pray before you go to VAC. Pray before you enter the US Embassy. Pray before you face the US Consul. And I'm sure that with your strong faith and devotion to the Lord, it will help you to get your US visa. Thank you for watching this video. This is me again, Teacher Noy, saying to you goodbye, and I shall see you again my next video. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, this is me again, Teacher Noy, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video and this is your first time watching Teacher Noy, please do not forget to click my image below and subscribe in this channel. And if you're still interested in watching for more videos, there are so many choices here in this side. Please do not forget to support Teacher Noy. Like, subscribe, watch, and comment. And if possible, share it to your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye everyone.